Well guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be working out here in the barn and we're going to be placing these rear end bearing holders right here. So we got our new ones here from Hess Motorsports. You guys haven't checked them out, make sure you check them out. They just sent us these brand new ones right here, guys. And these are the billet ones. You can find them on their website. You can buy them in a pair. We'll kind of open it up. Hold on one second. They're right here, guys. If you guys look at this one, they actually have one that screws inside of it. Let's see if we can get some light in here. Here we go. You can actually just, it's really lightweight it seems, but we're gonna hope that it's a nice solid one. I like the color, it's kind of like a grayish. The design on it is pretty cool. You can tell it's a billet. If you don't understand what a billet means, that just means that it's made out of one solid piece of metal. It's supposed to be a lot more firmer and more durable. So as you guys know, if you guys have like loose tire syndrome, which we have a lot.
Yeah, it's not good.
When the tire starts shaking and your bearing starts breaking, well, we're going to change that out and hopefully this will be our fix. If you guys look at the bearing in there, it actually screws in. So, and the bearing, they actually sent us a second set here, so there's a set with each one of them. And if you look at it, it has little notches here, and then it just screws in, screws out. Do not put an impact on these guys. They told me do not put an impact, but you're gonna have a lot of pressure, so you're gonna need a braking bar. And they're supposed to have, I think it's 250 pounds of torque on them. And this is the tool they give me to put on there. So if you're looking at it, it just slides in like that, and then you unscrew it. Right there. Goes in there, put the socket on here, it unscrews, and then you just take it out. One of these, I can't remember which side's which, but one's screwed one way, one's screwed the other way. So even if it does come loose, it will not unscrew while you're riding, which is a very benefit. And all you gotta do is take literally your lug nut right here off, and then unscrew this bearing, or the old one that would be in this one, and then you screw the new one back in, and then you're done. They even have it on the side of it where it says loosen and tighten right there, guys. And if you look at the side, right in that same spot in the middle, there's a set screw. Don't forget to take that set screw out because you do not want to try to strip it out. But that set screw will make it for it doesn't come out while you're riding, which is another benefit of not braking like the Polaris ones. And I'll show you guys the one where we were at Badlands and UTV Outlaw. They helped us, and if you guys look, we'll put it right up here. You guys see that? There you go. But yeah, we're gonna put this together. This is just like the other ones that you replace in the rear. We got another video of that if you guys watch that one. But we'll kind of give you a layout of what it looks like here before, and then we'll do one that what it looks like after. So, and also you're probably gonna see we're taking these arms off. We're gonna be placing these because we got brand new ones over there. But we're gonna roll with these right here and see what we can do. We're gonna take off the center nut, which is a 30 millimeter. Then we're gonna come off and we're gonna take off the brake caliper, press it in with us. Take off the brake caliper, push it in, take that off, take the top one, bottom one off, and replace it. And that'll be it, guys. Well, we just got done with the first part, and we got to take it apart. We'd like to show you what we're talking about on these things. And if you look right here, you can see the casing on that. Right there, you can see it's already breaking and snapping off. So we're gonna hopefully that these other ones will hold up a lot better with the Hess Motorsports, and it's supposed to be a really good rear bearing holder. So we're gonna try them out, and we still appreciate them for sending that to us, and we can't wait to get it out there and try it out in the racetrack. If you're still watching, guys, we put together this right here, the Hess part, the rear bearing assembly holder. If you guys can see, thing fit on there pretty good. We upgraded the bolts on here and just put some new ones on just because we actually added this part on here while we're at it. So this actually had double steel in the back, so we had to put a little bit longer bolts. We wanted to replace them just because we tore them up. But yeah, we put it on there. It fit on there perfectly. And then we're going to run through and we'll test them out, and we'll run a few more tests. But we're going to put it back together and show you what it looks like. If you guys are watching this, we're going to give you guys a quick rundown of what's going on. If you guys have a Polaris RZR Pro, this one's a 21 behind me, and we just upgraded the rear end for the bearing holders. I'm going to show you. This is a normal one right here. If you guys look, if you guys can see right there, it is broken around the edges here. So yeah, it is bad. This one we put on when we were with UTV Outlaws, helped us change this one out when we were at the Badlands. But you guys can see right around the edges and the inside, well, the bearing came apart, but if you guys can look right here, you guys can look right you look along this ledge, it all snapped off. Right here, see all that? It's all snapped off. And if you look at my other one, other side, same thing. See that right there? You can just see it peeling off. And what happens on this, when the bearing does this, you end up having to replace the whole hub assembly because you can see there, the bearing case gets stuck on there. So what happens is the bearing case gets stuck on there from this one, the bearing case gets stuck on there, and then you guys are stuck because you have to cut it off if you don't have a cutter with you, cut off wheel or something, you can get that thing off, and you're going to wreck the spindle while you're doing that. So I'm going to probably get a couple extra to put on hand, but I'm hoping that we don't have that problem anymore because we upgraded to the Hess Motorsports rear end bearing. So what we're going to do is get you guys in close here. Yeah, I'm wearing a lot of winter gear. You see my breath. I had to turn the heater off for this one. But if you look here, this rear end right here. So we replaced this hub. See the Hess Motorsports? This is a billet one. So that means it's made out of one piece of metal. It's supposed to be a lot heavier duty. They are about anywhere between $500 to $700 for each side, which is kind of expensive. But if you guys are out riding, you guys are having issues, and you guys are getting stuck, it's worth it because you don't want to be out there riding with your friends and then all of a sudden your whole rear end goes out and you got to replace it while you're out there. Well, in this one, it's very simple to replace if the bearing goes out, but we're hoping that we don't have that issue because it is a whole new design, which is way better. So this one's already pressed in, so it'll save you a little bit of time. And then there's a set screw to keep this thing from coming out. Make sure you guys take the set screw out. It's very important because if you don't take the set screw out and try to do it, it'll strip it out and then you're going to have issues. But besides that, I think this is going to be really good. We're going to go out and try it and play around, and we'll let you guys know what we think of this. But I think this is going to be the way to go for all of them. And hopefully they got some front end ones because that'll be the next one. But if you guys like the video, like it, subscribe, whatever. If you guys have this or if you have a different one, let me know what you think. This is going to be our review. We'll kind of give it a 6-month and a year review too on this Hess Motorsports and how they handle, guys. Okay? See you guys in the next video.